Good day to all. In behalf of the Department of Education personnel, I am Dr. Pablo B. Nisnisan, Principal 4 of Lala National High School, Division of Lanao del Norte. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you our school research enthusiasts, headed by Dr. Rosalie P. Saycon, Ma'am CHARMAINE Marie C. Cortes, and Ma'am Jessica C. Amacna, to present their action research to the Regional Research Congress 2022.
Good day, everyone! Our action research entitled Improving Academic Performance of Selected Senior High School Students Through Contextualized Digital Resources. Under Deputy Order Number 18 Series of 2020 aims to establish the guidelines that will enable the Department of Education to provide learning resources and implement the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan to ensure that learning opportunities should be provided to the learners in a safe manner using various learning delivery methods. Contextualized digital resources is a framework to support educators in the effective use of digital resources. It is designed to support educators to use digital resources effectively based on learning and teaching intent rather than on content which been used to prioritize their learning objectives. Importantly, to make the most of our educational videos, we need to help students do the processing and self-evaluation that will lead to the learning we want to see. Thus, contextualized digital learning instruction has been used as an educational tool to assist in classroom teaching, especially during pandemic period, Brownhall and Brown 2020. In this manner, this urges the researchers to investigate the academic performance of two selected senior high schools, namely Lala National High School and Lanao Norte National Comprehensive High School in Lanao del Norte Division, having social sciences subjects after exposing them to contextualized digital resources. Further, here is our contextualized digital resources teacher-made video of economic institution topic in understanding culture, society, and politics subject.
This study aims to answer the following questions. First, what is the level of students' academic performance between two schools who were exposed to contextualized digital resources based on pre-test and post-test results? Second, is there a significant difference between two schools who were exposed to contextualized digital resources and their academic performance? This study used experimental design. Purposive sampling was used during the data gathering. Pilot testing of the research instrument was done to obtain reliability for the test. Further, there were 100 senior high school students from two senior high schools in Lanao del Norte Division in school year 2020-2021 as participants of the study under the new normal learning condition. Upon the approval, the researchers then presented the permit to the class advisors from Lala National High School and Lanao Norte National Comprehensive High School in conducting the study. Modification, revision, inclusion, and exclusion of items were done before the pilot testing. Data was analyzed through SPSS. General weighted average for appraisal assessment and the levels of digital learning for respondents who were exposed to contextualized digital resources as learning strategy in terms of digital learning. And paired t-test was used to measure twice, resulting in paired performance and to prove if the mean difference was statistically significant.
As depicted in Table 1, there was an increase on the level of students' academic performance between the two schools who were exposed to contextualized digital resources based on pre-test. Lala National High School has a mean of 20.29 with a standard deviation of 0.45, while the NNHS has a mean of 18.35 with a standard deviation of 0.66. The post-test result, Lala National High School has a standard mean of 33.56 with the standard deviation of 0.51. On the other hand, LNHS has a mean of 35.05 with a standard deviation of 0.53 scores. This implies that there was an increase of the mean in each participating schools before and after students were exposed to contextualized digital resources. Table 2 showed the overall performance of the learners pre-test and post-test total scores. As seen, there was significant difference in the scores between the Lala National High School total scores, with a mean of 33.56 and LNNCHS scores with a mean of 35.05. At the same time, the table also showed the p-value of 0.00, which is significant at 0.05 alpha significance level. Specifically, the mean post-test scores of the learners in Lanao Norte National Comprehensive High School are higher than that of the students in La National High School. Based on the findings, a significant difference in the pre-test and post-test scores of the students. Both two schools' respondents yielded significant difference. This proves that instructional method provided evidence of the improvement in the students' academic performance in the subject of social science, understanding culture, society, and politics in the new normal learning. Thus, contextualized digital are beneficial to the academic works of the learners.
Education program supervisor and school heads may utilize this study as a springboard in the development of their programs and acclimatize to this strategy for the advancement of a higher academic prospects in their respective areas. Thus, may include through Slack or INSET, the development of contextualized digital media in the schools for the development and improvement of learning and to raise the higher academic performance of learners in all subjects. In this way, teachers may have the courage to continuously develop contextualized digital resources that will help every student to master different learning competencies. Thus, future researcher may undertake similar study considering other variables that may influence students' academic performance.
I'm Jessica C. Amacna.
I'm ROSALIE P. Saycon.
I am Charmaine Marie C. Cortes, Senior High School Teachers of the La National High School, Division of Lanao del Norte.